Shall we start? No? Ladies first?
No, say it, because I think it sounds really nice with your accent.
What, Archwell Audio?
Yeah.
Archwell Audio.
I mean...
Really?
Shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
Today is December 28, 2022. It is 9:55 a.m. Hopefully there is no noise because I've already did my recording for the day, but I came across some tweets and I have the office to myself. My husband went to his office in the city, so I get to record. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tweets and one from Instagram someone sent to me, and I thought I'd share it with you. All right, any new subscribers, welcome. So let's go on Instagram first. So this is the tweet that this is the Instagram post someone tagged me on, and I thought I'd share it with you. Okay, Prince Charles and Camilla end second day of US visit with glitzy black tie charity dinner after royals impassioned speech on recycling. Charles and Camilla attended the dinner hosted by Bobby Albritton, the head of the Prince's Charity in the US, on Wednesday night. When was that? Oh, that was 1995. No, 2015. 2015. So that was a while back. And I was like, when did they come to the US? Okay. So Charles and Camilla attended the dinner hosted by Bobby Albritton, the head of the Prince's Charity in the US, on Wednesday night. The royal couple are on a 4-day trip to the US, which will mostly be spent in Washington, D.C. before a visit to Louisville, Kentucky. Why Kentucky? Okay, I'm thinking McConnell for some reason. Okay, on Wednesday morning, they were swarmed by well-wishers as they visited the Martin Luther King and Abraham Lincoln Memorial in D.C. They then headed to George Washington, Virginia home before returning to D.C., where Charles gave a passionate speech about the environment. On Thursday, the royal couple will meet with President Obama. Okay, now this is here. The Prince of Wales and Camilla, the Duchess of Cornwall, ended their second day in the US with a glitzy night out with friends in Washington, D.C. The couple, who will celebrate their 10th anniversary next month, put on their best dress for a dinner hosted by Bobby Albritton, the head of the Prince's Charity in the US, and the widow of Joe Albritton, who own news station and the website Politico. Oh, there it is. Who owns Politico? This is the thing this guy has. Anyone who has or own anything with media, anything that he could use to weaponize, this is him. This is him. And that just remind me when Princess Diana was saying in one of those either videos or audios, saying that the friends of Charles, of her husband, who didn't care about their marriage, and then there's Charles on another recording saying, he has some very good friends who pretty much take all the burden off of his mind. So this is what came to mind here. I'll look for those audios and share it with you. I have it in one video already. Okay, the Albertons were so close to the British royals that they were two of a few Americans invited to the royal wedding between Charles' son Prince William and Kate Middleton in 2011. Okay, so that's the connection. I'm telling you, the squad are good. The squad are good. Okay, I'm not gonna read the comments here because I have a lot of other things to share with you on Twitter. So let's go on Twitter. All right, first one, there's that. This is that Ryan Heath. Who is he? Editorial director at Politico. So this popped up on my timeline. I didn't like it. I only bookmark it. Alright, sometimes I put the like so it could appear on my like button, but I didn't bother liking it. I only bookmark it. Oh, I didn't even bookmark it, so let's do it now. Okay, this is him. What you actually need to care about in 2023. So he tweeted that. Now there's me responding. What I care about is how your filth of garbage piece is going to affect my children and great-grandkids in the future. Meghan Markle should never be part of your article. I hope the money you got for this filth doesn't give you peace and happiness ever again. May God give you something to worry about every day. Oh shit, when people like it, so 4 people saw it. All right, let's see some of the comments. I don't think I put, when I responded to this, I then take the screenshot, but whatever I had shared with you on my community board, that was before I wrote my comment. Okay, here's what I care about: calling a woman of color narcissist just for standing up for herself in the face of years of horrific abuse, then comparing her to fascists like Trump, Musk, and Kanye, then attacking anyone trying to hold you accountable by saying we're trying to stifle debate. That's the rolling eye. Okay, honestly, transparency, not using one's platform for targeting harassment, and stop weaponizing anti-Semitism to suit one's personal depravity. All right, let's see here. Oh, so that's the part that I just read from that article. Okay, from IG. So there's that woman. I've shared it in other videos. The problem with publication crossing the line into diagnosing medical condition is that eventually someone will use it to equate irritating with criminals who defraud people for billions, who put lives at risk with faulty med equipment, and president who encourage treason. Wow. Okay, at Politico is trash journalism. At CNN, MSNBC. All right, so they put this here. This is Robert Allerton, owner of Politico. His dad, Joe, was close friend to business partner with King Charles. His mom, Barbara, was chairman of Prince of Wales Foundation. There's your answer about Meghan Markle hate piece, the royal family. Joanna Weiss should, oh my God, the squad or something. Who did? Well, sometime when they do screenshot, maybe they got it from someplace else and then post it here. Wow. Okay, what you need to care about is why Politico wants to be the Daily Wire and what this racist garbage getting printed says about your editorial process. All right, there's a screenshot of it. Okay, my 2022 resolution is to no longer click on political articles. The fact that they allow the abuse of a woman who escaped an evil, toxic, archaic institution and family, a family that is the epitome of narcissism, living in luxury because of their blood. Yeah, I'm done. Oh my God, what did they write here? Okay, Prince Charles complains about people rising above their station. Britain's Prince Charles was embroiled in a class controversy on Thursday, a day after a note expressing his candid thoughts about people who try to rise above their station. And life was made public. This idiot, he can't even freaking put toothpaste on his own toothbrush, and he's worrying about people who's rising above their station. Oh my God, God do something. Oh my Lord. What we need to care about is integrity and journalism, not journalists making a non-story by reporting disinformation and misinformation and lies for clickbait or to create a hostile environment of hate within communities. Words matter, reporting matters, and truth matters. That needed. Okay, what I actually need is stop being corrupted by some UK royals, aka a certain prince that went to Boston early month. The way they're putting it, early months, and agree with you to harass someone else and bring you in the fight that you don't belong. What we actually need is dignity and not sell your soul to evil pathetic. Okay, I'm concerned about good and ethical journalism. Political is no longer that. Goodbye. Apple News channel turn off. What I want to I spoke about it before, but I never followed through. At the 19, the one that Meghan had interviewed, I think 2 years ago, I would like to know if they're still doing papers or articles, whatever they do online, because these people, I don't know. While I'm thinking about it, there's this video that I came across. This young lady who was working, I think she was 26, for Trump, and she testified in Congress. That came to mind because I'm thinking how these men are playing hardball, but when they need to act up and be brave, they cannot be brave. But when you look at that young lady who stood up in front of Congress, explained her situation, I need to do a review of that particular video. It's from what's his name, from MSNBC. Let me read what's on the screen, and then that's it. Go on my community board. I did post this on my community board. Okay, I'm concerned about good and okay, I just read that. 1, how much did you receive from Keith Rupert Murdoch? 2, need to make use of Merriam-Webster to know the meaning of narcissistic or other archetypes word that tear women down or group women where they do not belong. 3, need to reevaluate your journalism, education, and decision. Okay, what you actually need to care is your family and forget other people's family and start making money behind people's back, period. Okay, we will care about anything anyone write on political. Okay, we wouldn't. Okay, would not. We need to care about the writing of a hit piece by HIT, H-I-T. I'm sorry, my accent is messing up. Is making me say the things the wrong way. All right, we need to care about the writing of a hit piece by your publication on a biracial woman, diagnosing her with narcissism because she refused to conform and accept an abusive situation and defend herself against attack. Why would anyone trust this publication? Why trust any publication that attack black women repeatedly? Oh, they do? This is not the first time? Okay, what are you going to do about Joanna Weiss? Joanna Weiss is a racist. Okay, I care about Meghan Markle, a woman who hasn't done a single thing to be included on a list of war criminals, anti-Semites, and a man-baby billionaire in a cahoots with the Saudis. Apologize to Meghan Markle and leave her the hell alone. People need to speak up. People need to speak up, because if we let this happen, you're gonna see the next one that's gonna come, and something needs to be done about this political piece. Okay, I black at political. That's called self-care. All right, this is something you should have remembered before publishing that Meghan hit piece. All right, I care about factual reporting, not slanted articles to fit somebody's agenda or personal opinions. Sick of media hatchet jobs, journalists have become mouthpieces for the wealthy owners of the publication outlets who employ them. Okay, there is nothing to care about at this point. Has your narcissistic article been pulled? Okay, I'm glad a lot of people are speaking up. All right, so let's go to the next one. Okay, I think I want to make sure I don't do it twice. All right, so this is another one here. It's why I no longer write for at Political magazine. They lack black female voices and leadership. Their lens is broken. It just gets old. The garbage of this piece is a hit job on Meghan Markle. She is nothing like Trump, Musk, etc. All right, so she retweeted what Buzzy had wrote. All right, so this is what Buzzy wrote. Donald Trump stole classified material. Elizabeth Holmes, convicted fraudster. Sam Bankman-Fried stole billions. Kanye West, anti-Semite. Elon Musk fired employees and suspended journalists on a whim. Meghan Markle defended herself while being black. Okay, the way he put it is exactly that. Right, this guy, oh my God, when I read about him, He's billions. I think, is it that Bitcoin or whatever it is he was trying to do? Oh my Lord. And then to put Meghan in the middle of this? Oh my God. This is definitely a defamation case here. This is a defamation case. Okay, dig deeper, Sophia. They are the far right at Royal Family Mouthpiece. They use the same playbook against Princess Diana. Yep, that's exactly that. Also, the journalist also has links to Camilla Parker Bowles is a bully. Alright, so there's that. Connect the dots. This is the thing that I read a few minutes ago. Okay, Politico is very close to the UK royals. No wonder. My goodness, this is like, I don't know. That video that I made where I said they following her, they traumatizing her, they making her scared and all of that. This is like a terrorist threat here. My God. Okay, interesting that they use Meghan instead of Harry too. Triple standards awful. The Clarkson article now thus hit piece by this Weiss, who is another hater. Her previous tweet are suspect. Alright, thank you for calling this out. Glad so many journalists are calling attention to this terrible reporting. Okay, it's so disgusting. Agree? Through all of this, what I'm thinking about is Meghan's mental well-being, because there she is trying, okay? Trying to do the good thing, minding her business, do everything that any parents would love their children to do. And you have these people who's going out of their way to attack her. I'm wondering how her mental well-being is gonna be intact. Who's gonna be responsible for her mental well-being? Because she has 2 kids. Okay, one just started talking and one didn't even talk yet, probably just trying to say mama and papa. Okay, how this is beyond comprehensible, because this is not fair. This is not fair. Someone who has a platform with authority, who could do something about it, needs to do something about it. This is no longer free speech, because they're going out of their way to what do you call this, to not only dehumanize her and also defame her. Because if someone does not pay attention to anything about Meghan, or they didn't know there's a Netflix things about her, that docu-series, or they don't know anything about her and come across this piece, what do you think is gonna happen? This is definitely a defame. Okay, so at Political Ryan, tell us again, this person of color who used to write for you is wrong. It's explained exactly why you are comfortable printing this rubbish. Talk about who pictures doesn't belong. Yeah? I'm laughing because there's when your kids are young, they give you there's little work things you give kids, and you say which one doesn't belong in that particular group. That's what this would just remind me. Okay, glad you're out of there, Sophia. Politico is a sinking rag mag at this point. All right, so let's go to the next tweet. There's more comment, but I'm moving on. Okay, next tweet. If you come for Princess Meghan, we will not fail her. Don't try us. All right, let's see here. Okay, there are some real detective in the squad, and this is the thing that I read. All right, I read it a few minutes. You could pause your screen and read it. And this is the other part from that I think Daily Mail article. Okay, there's this. Okay, the squad detective agency can dig out some receipt, and quickly too. I'm thoroughly impressed. All right, so these are some extra thing. Harry and Meghan haters, time to face facts. You are being played. I'm not gonna read this article. Look at Miss Doria. Look at Miss Doria Ragland though. We know from where Meghan Markle inherited her beauty and elegance from, her wonderful black mama. Yeah, look at, how old is she? She's like 70 or 60, 70 something. She's really in shape. All right, so let's go on the next tweet. This is extra. That's point below it. All right, this is the part that I read a few minutes ago. So next tweet, that was from IG. Okay, they don't stop this shit until they will divorce. I know Harry and Meghan are strong, and they surely have the psychological support they need to survive to this hateful campaign against them, but I am asking, how much can they tolerate again? This is the thing I'm trying to understand, because as much as you try to avoid these things, for these people to follow her into the US, they literally are following her in the US to do this thing. This is the exact same thing they did to Princess Diana. Okay? They've already weathered the worst of it. From here, it can only get better for them. Okay, I hope so. If they divorce, it'll be even worse. Or her, just like Diana, she is now white woman boogeyman for entering their space. Okay, I don't think Harry's going anywhere. Okay, I from the Netflix things where Meghan was running late and Harry was like, I'm not going anywhere. You could take as much time as you want. All right, because he already knew that was the woman for him. All right, I hope they've learned to tune it out. Yeah, that's the thing. Divorce is not enough. They want her destroyed and penniless, with or without Harry. She must be punished and used as an example for others who think they can walk away. I think this is the plan, but God is good. With our prayers, God is good. And Princess Diana is gonna make sure. We need to call on our ancestors. This is too much. We cannot let this continue. And I hope right now there's that shield that's bouncing right back to the palace, because these people, they don't know peace. They have their people. The UK is freezing. People can't pay for their food, but yet they're minding Harry and Meghan, who literally left the damn country and said, do what you need to do, just leave us alone. And then they're following them to the US. So I hope that shield, Princess Diana, you're at a place where they cannot touch you, but you can only get our words to the Lord to prevent their tactic, their whatever plan they have for Harry and Meghan, to bounce right back at them, because this is too much. This thing is playing right in front of us. When is it enough? This needs to stop. Okay, Harry and Meghan are no longer worried about lies or negativity written or spoken about them by the UK media dogs. Harry and Meghan have walked through hell and have come out on the other side. Harry and Meghan are very clear about who they are individually, as a couple, as a parent, as a business team. It's all true. We are from the outside. Okay, it's easy for all of us to say all of this, including me, my humble opinion, left and right. It's easy for us to say it, but when you are the one who is being attacked like this, it's a different story. They need, like Harry had said in the Oprah interview, like he didn't know how, he cannot comprehend how his mom, I'm just paraphrasing, how his mom went through it alone. Okay, at least they have, Harry and Meghan have each other to rely on. So let's just hope when one of them is down, the other one pick the other one up. And I pray to God they never at the low level, or if something does happen where one of them is at a low level, not both of them, because they need each other to lift each other up. All right. Harry and Meghan have worked. Okay, I read this. Even if they divorce, Meghan will still have it rough. In fact, much worse. All right, they will be fine. Can't knock this couple down. The more they try, the stronger they get. Let's just hope so. Like I said, it's easy for us to say, but when you are in the storm, when they are talking about you and all of that, is a completely different story. I just hope they are in that bubble where God protect them, their mental well-being, to be there for their children and all of that, you know, as long they look at their kids and said, we have something to fight for. All right. They have gone through a lot together. Their marriage is strong. I doubt they will ever get divorced. Let's just hope. We need to pray on that. You just never know, because the mental aspect, you don't know what people thinking. You do not know what people are going through. Look at that guy who worked for the Ellen show. What's his name? Twitch or something like that. Where did that come from? I wasn't expecting that at all. All right. So the mental aspect is very, very critical. Very critical in this. So maybe this is the part where, I don't know, where they're trying to hit the US market. Maybe this was a test to see how it's gonna go, and then people talking about it, all right, trying to put a stop to it, and hopefully that is the stop. I don't know. And for it not to continue. I just don't see how. Okay, our prayers needs to get through. That's the only thing I could say. Just our prayers, because the mental aspect is something you cannot see, you cannot touch, you cannot feel. Only the person who's going through it. Only the person who's going through it. So we just hope God protect each one of them individually. All right, next tweet, and that's my last one. Okay, I'm tired of hearing that Sussex Squad exists to destroy people who criticize Meghan Markle. On the contrary, it exists to defend Meghan from corrupt journalists and online trolls who are obsessed with trying to destroy her mentally, professionally, and physically. All right, so that's me. I responded to that almost an hour ago. Okay, they want the likes political hate piece to go without any pushback. That's their problem. We mind our business. When our faves are in their cocoon, we chill. We joke amongst ourselves or talk about old pics of Harry and Meghan. We never start with them, at least for me. Okay, 160 people saw it, 2 retweets, and 9 likes. Okay, they never expected Meghan would be supported by so many people. They thought they were going to bully her without any pushback. That's exactly that. Okay, they want Meghan Markle to be defenseless on these streets. Unfortunately for them, that's not happening. When they go low, we're going underground. I'm sorry. Oh, when they go low, we're going underground. No high road. The thing is that the war, well, unlike what's going on with Ukraine, but the kind of war these people are going is social media war. So people needs to be very savvy and defend wherever they can. Right? They want to be left to freely abuse her. If you turn the light to them, you're the aggressor. Right, so true. They are applying gaslighting 101 as they want to smear her and use with impunity. Clown. The squad will not be silent. Right, great point. Haters can clutch their 4 pearls all they want, but if they did not stand up to racism and misogyny that vilify one woman with an excellent rep on her way in, but smear over 6 years while protecting an institution with documented deviant, they have no argument. Okay, let's see here. They try. I'm telling you, the royal family try every aspect. They try to undermine her. They try, tell her to write a letter, and then they intercept the letter. They did everything in their disposal. This is why I said we need to keep on praying, because at this point, I think it's just our prayers that's working. Okay, I don't see any other way where she maneuvered to that. There's the when Harry went to the UK for Prince Philip funeral. Okay, what I've learned after the funeral, maybe a couple months later, he went to some place or something like that with protection, and then they left him, and then they were chasing him. Okay, so our prayers is doing wonders. So let's not stop. Let's not stop. And during that time when he went to the UK, I was frantically worried for him, and I'm doing all sort of prayers. I put on the thumbnails like different maze and all of that. Go back to some of those videos around that time, because I just couldn't see how these people would let him be. All right, because they have no heart. They just machine, and they want to be on top all the time, doing absolutely nothing. All right, these people are just mad because our voices are getting louder than their racism and hate campaign. Like I said, they were waiting. Okay, they were waiting for the US 2020 election. If that had happened, just imagine. There's so much I want to say about this part. Many times I come close to say, I just leave it as that. They were waiting for the 2020 election. Just imagine that. Okay? Just imagine if it went the other way. And we need to keep on fighting, because they're not letting things go. Alright, these people are just mad because our voices are getting louder than their racism and hate campaign. They can't hate her and peace anymore, because we are here to hit back with receipt. It's just the beginning. I am going nowhere. I'm telling you. This is that thing they were trying to do on Twitter to send people off Twitter or whatever. I'm like, I'm staying here until Twitter no longer existed. And I'd sign up different places. I haven't been on those platforms, but I need to check them out. But they were trying to make people, the squad, move away so they could do their nonsense freely. They just want to abuse Meghan Markle in peace, so anyone who defend her is considered on the attack. Okay, they better be happy that Harry and Meghan goodness is such an influence that the Sussex Squad is tempered, and I'll push back. We don't attack, we defend. That's the thing here. Vigorously against unrelenting 6+ years of abuse. Alright, people know the Sussex Squad is only interested in uplifting and supporting the Sussexes. The Warriors have been trying to ensure the Sussexes fail so they can be brought back under control. We are blocking their effort and helping them succeed. That's what terrifies and enrages them. Okay, I'm not a Sussex or Squaddy, but the Royalists are relentless. They say Sussex members attack Prince George paintings. What? I try my best not to talk about them. The only thing that I talk about with the kids recently is that they left Louis behind. Okay, if there is another one, I don't remember what I did, but this one I remember that they left him behind. Okay, all I saw was people commenting that his parents should have credited the original artists. They lie, attack Archie and Lily for what? The Royalists sick. Alright, the thing is, no one has brought up a valid criticism. They want the US to sit back and do nothing when they are utterly vile against Harry and Meghan. Okay, I still can't believe she was lumped into a photo with Trump, Musk, etc. These people engaged in hate speech and were charged with crimes. Musk terminate thousands of employees in one night. What did this woman do to deserve this much hate? Okay, we are NATO for the Duchess of Meghan. An attack on her is an attack on all of us. We will defend this person. Okay, let's see here. Darvo. How people try to escape accountability, deny the behavior, attack the individual doing the confronting, reverse the role of victim and offender. The perpetrator assumed the victim role and turned the true victim or the whistleblower into an alleged offender or attacker by trying to undermine their credibility through false accusation. All right, let's read this and that's it. Most squad form to call out hypocrisy and bring receipt to do that. That's what is so chilling for the tabloid press. They no longer control the narrative as their numbers decrease. Okay, it's projection. They simply can't take an ounce of the crap they dish out. I feel about Sussex Squad the same way I do about the role of organized labor. Bear with me here. If management will do their job properly, there will be no reason for union. But they don't. So we must organize to protect workers. Don't want us here. Don't dump on Meghan. That's a very good point here. Let's see here. Exactly. But this narrative isn't what they want to hear because we are effectively counteracting their hate. Okay. Plus, the defense of Meghan has spread way beyond the Sussex Squad. That is true. That is true. So let's stop on this one. Let's see. My notification is popping. What are they liking? Okay, what I care about is, okay, let's see here. Okay, so that's the thing that I read already. Let's do a prayer. Prayer for defense, I think. Let's do, this is the prayer that I did earlier. Prayer for defense. Okay, prayer for defense. Yeah, I was gonna say protection. Okay, defense against enemies. That's that. Let's see if there's a small one. Okay, I pray for protection as I begin this day. You are my hiding place, and under your wings I can always find refuge. Protect me from trouble wherever I go, and keep evil far from me. No matter where I am, I will look to you as my protector, the one who fights for me every day. Let's see this one. Hopefully I could read it. Okay, dear Lord, now that I'm leaving my home to go to work, I ask you for your divine protection on the road. Protect me from accident due to a vehicle malfunctioning or a reckless driver. Do not allow any injury come near my body. Open my eyes wide open and remove any distraction, Lord, so I can pay full attention on the road. Protect me also from crimes, frustrate any plot against me, cover me under your wings, and hide me from the praying eyes of criminals. In the name of Jesus, I pray, amen. I've read this before, but I'm gonna leave it as that. I think it's pretty good for what what's going on right now. All right, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. Oh, this is the video where I talk about where we should call it out that they are terrorizing her. All right, so that was back in December 17. All right, so that's it. Thank you for your support.
For me, it's an added member of the family. It's another team player as part of the bigger team. And for all of us, all we want to do is be able to carry out the right engagements, carry out our work, and try and encourage others and the younger generation to be able to see the world in the correct sense, rather than perhaps having a distorted view.